I kind of don't want to record right now because the air conditioning is going on and the washer is going on, and those are two things that I have struggled with audio wise in the past, in my past videos. But it's 12:30 and I want to go to bed. I've been waiting for the sounds to die down, but it doesn't seem like it is. I'm raising my voice a little bit so that you're able to hear me over that stuff. Hopefully it works. I wanted to talk today. I wanted to record today. So you're gonna have to bear with me. Today was all right. Nothing really to say, nothing really to do. But I can't even say that I only played 1 hour of video games. I probably played closer to 2. Without the Brawl Stars on my phone, I instead found myself scrolling through YouTube. I did that normally before Brawl Stars, but I would alternate between the two. But now my phone time is all YouTube. It's something that I need to get better with, and it's something that I will get better with because I just know that I will. I kind of wanted to talk today about something that I've been struggling with personally, and it's again another problem that I see rising in today's society, and that is cursing. Swearing, foul mouth, whatever you want to call it. That's what I wanted to talk about today. Because I personally grew up as a religious kid. I fell away from that. I'm not a part of it anymore, but I still consider myself a Christian. I gotta say, I grew up as a Mormon, and in that religion, I'm sure you know that swearing is not really permitted. Of course, people still do it, but it's not something that's common. And as a newly realized Christian, I see where they were going, because it's okay. I don't know. I just grew up. Let me restart. Let me restart. I grew up as a Mormon that didn't swear. And then around 7th grade, to look cool in front of my friends, I started to swear. And that swearing would go from little h, I'm gonna say it. Actually, I don't think I can for the first 5 minutes of a YouTube video. That's just what I heard. Anyways, I went from being raised like that to 7th grade when I would start swearing. And it was like the little swear words, HELL and DAMN, and just those two. Then 8th grade, I introduced SHIT and BITCH. And then 9th grade, I introduced FUCK, which is the worst. And then from 9th grade to junior year, I went crazy. I was crazy. At that time, around 9th grade, is when I stopped going to a Mormon church and I kind of grew into an atheist. And that was around the time I was 16, 17. And then from 17 to 18 and a half, no, 17 to 19, I was kind of just living without religion. I would consider myself an atheist at the time. I believed in something, but it wasn't what I believe in now. And you know, I still kept the habit of swearing because it was a normal part of, at that point, who I was. And then this year, as a newly realized Christian, I began to want to change my my vocabulary. I've been doing really good at it in these videos. I don't think I've said a swear word. If I have, you know, go ahead and prove me wrong in the comments and I'll reply. But for the most part, I don't think I have. It's so loud. I appreciate the washer and everything it does. But if you could, like, just be quiet for 5 minutes. Come on. Anyways, along with the realization of wanting to change my vocabulary, I realized that swearing is kind of everywhere these days. You know, not only is it in music and TV shows and movies and all of that, but it's in, like, elementary. I hear, you know, little 5-year-olds at the skateboard park swearing up a storm. I didn't know about any swear words till I was in 5th grade. And the words that they're saying I didn't say until I was in 9th grade. It's a crazy shift in lifestyles. No, I'm not bashing on anybody in this video. You know, if you swear, you swear. I'm just trying to say that you should probably try to swear less. Not because of my religious outlook, but just because it's not really healthy. Obviously, there's a time and a place when swearing, I feel like, is not only necessary, but needed. Wait, no. Yeah, where it's not only needed, but it's necessary. That's what I was trying to say. There's a time and a place for everything, and I feel like there's a time and a place to swear. But in a everyday conversation, not really. And kids these days are shown a lot of content and things like that have a lot of heavy language. You know, going to see rated R movies, going to, you know, a popular streamer's stream. I mentioned in my last video of, like, Kai Cenat, and you know, I have an opinion on him, but that's something that I don't want to discuss today. But in almost every one of his streams, there's at least one F-bomb. And I'm saying at least. I know there's, oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably staring at that the whole time. Anyways, I was saying that there is one F-bomb at least. There's so much more than that. Trust me, there is so much more. I don't watch his stream, but I see a lot of clips on YouTube, and everyone does at least one F-bomb in every sentence that's said. And like kids are watching you. He knows his demographic is like teenagers. So it's again reinforcing the lifestyle that swearing comes with. And I personally think it's wrong. I give credit to how big he is, how much of an influence he has, and I respect it. Of course I do. I want that. But advertising that type of language to a younger demographic is just not right. And it's just becoming more of a prevalent issue in the younger generation. You know, you see all those YouTube or Instagram reels of little kids swearing, and it's just like if you dive into the rabbit hole, then like the fall is kind of nonstop, and you just see one video and then another video, and then it gets worse and worse and worse until you're hearing a newborn say the F word right coming out. It's a little dramatic, but you get what I'm saying. You get my point. I just think that swearing should be, minimalized. Obviously, not everybody's gonna agree with that, and not everybody's gonna implement it, which I respect. To each their own. But for those of you who are like me, I personally don't want to swear. One of my New Year's goals for 2025 is to eradicate swearing from my vocabulary permanently. Other than those few exceptions where I feel like it's needed, I don't want to include that into my life anymore. Not only as a Christian, but as a normal human being who's trying to be better. I feel like swearing is just very childish in a way. And I'm not saying that as a insult to those of you who do swear. I still struggle with swearing. Outside of this camera, I kind of have a potty mouth. It's something that I'm trying to change. But that's just what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to change it, and I want you, viewer, to kind of see where you're at in the scale of swearing. And if you agree with me, then I encourage you to try to do it. There's no harm in doing it. If you end up feeling like you can't, then you can always just start back up. But yeah, that's all I have for today. Obviously, I want to talk more, but this washer's gonna get really loud the faster it spins, so I gotta hurry up. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'll be posting regularly again. I had a little 3-day hiatus where I was, I talked about it in my past videos, but yeah, that's it for today. I'll catch you on my next one. Thank you.